Good evening, everyone. Kenneth here, Executive Director of Ujima Blues Foundation. And I just want to take a moment to talk about one of my most favorite events in Austin, Texas. You're probably going to think I'm talking about Austin Blues Party, and that is a great event. I love that event. I'm actually going to take a moment to talk about Eastside Kings Festival. It has some of the best live music assembled. Being a Nashville kid, you know how much it pains me to say that, but it's true. And it even goes in honky tonk style. And if you're familiar with honky tonkin', as far as like popping from bar to bar, and just hearing a great country, like Nashville would be a country band. Austin, they get to have fantastic blues during this entire festival. And if you're familiar with the Eastside Kings blues group, who's played like Saturday and Friday nights of ABP, they're the ones that put this on, invite Austin blues artists and some of the other friends from across the country to come and join them for that weekend. So it's really cool. You can really dance your butt off the entire weekend. In the last couple of years, what the Austin Blues Dance Group has been doing is doing workshops during the day before the music happens at night. So Damon and Kelsey taught a couple years ago. Me and Julie taught last year. Damon and Kelsey Stone are coming back this year to do another workshop. And another cool thing, which is the reason I'm talking to you tonight, is that what they've been doing also is paying for the workshop with their own money, and any proceeds, like if I pay my entry fee to the workshop, that's been going into a really cool music charity called H.O.M.E. And that stands for Housing Opportunities for Musicians and I was about to say entrepreneurs, entertainers. Yeah, but side note, musicians are entrepreneurs in some, yeah, anyway. But for musicians and entertainers. And what it does, it helps older musicians, particularly ones that are getting toward retirement age, find houses. Because as a lot of you know, musicians don't make a ton of money. Blues musicians especially are not making a ton of money. And their livelihood as far as being able to play is still going to be the thing that carries them through into retirement age. But that usually means they don't have a lot of money for rent. Usually don't have a lot of money for a house. So that's exactly what H.O.M.E does. It's trying to put them into low-cost living situations. So every dollar or every donation that you've given over the last couple of years to go to the workshop has actually been going to H.O.M.E. But this year, Ujima Blues Foundation and Austin Blues Dance have partnered together we're going to split the costs together. And this is going to be the exact same thing. Any money that you give as your workshop fee as a minimum of $10. Would love to see you do more, but as a minimum of $10 goes to support H.O.M.E. Now, last year was about $2,000 they were able to donate to H.O.M.E, which is fantastic. And we'd love to have your support to be able to hit that number again. And the thing I would love to encourage, a few things actually. So one, if you're in the Austin area and you want to attend the workshop, definitely get on that. Give your it's not a lot to attend this workshop, so at least if you do the $10, you'll be able to attend the workshop. This doesn't cover doing the music at night because that's a separate fee. But again, that's also super cheap. But if you can't attend the workshop, but you have the money to donate, we definitely love to see you do that. If you know someone in the Austin area that wants to attend it but doesn't have the money, we definitely love for you to message out on the event page and put out there, hey, I'm willing to sponsor someone. I'm going to give a donation of this. Let this go towards their registration. And if you do that, we'll definitely make sure it gets linked up with people that want to attend the workshop and just don't have the money to do that. So even if you're on the West Coast, East Coast, international, and you think this is a really cool mission, but you physically can't be there, your money could still speak volumes for being there and being able to support H.O.M.E and the mission that they're doing. So it is the second weekend of September. It's when this is going down. Because we've got a little bit over a month, so not a ton of time. But if you think about just throwing a couple extra dollars toward it, we'll put the links in the description and we'll put the links at the bottom of the video to post this on Facebook. But definitely consider doing that. And trust me, it's going to a really fantastic cause. Last thing. Some of us at the Ujima board are going to be there. We'll be there at Eastside Kings Festival. We'll have a tent set up. If you're in the Austin area and you want to support your Austin Blues group, we definitely encourage you to come out and support the Eastside Kings Festival. come and visit us at the tent. We're gonna have it set up for a couple hours each night. It's not gonna be going on all day, but it'll be up there for a couple hours each night. If you want to talk about why you love dancing in Austin, if you're coming from out of town and you want to talk about why you love dancing in your areas, if you have any literature you want to share for your scenes and the rest of Texas or nationwide, definitely bring those because we're also going to be talking about what the foundation's mission is while we're there at Eastside Kings Festival. So we're hoping this will be a really good interaction, not just for home and not just for the workshop, but also a good opportunity to get other music listeners and blues lovers to learn about this dance and what's going on nationwide in their other societies and dance groups. Yeah. So this is really cool. I'm really excited about it. I think you should be really excited about it. Feel free to, if you have questions, don't understand what exactly is going on. I hope I was clear, but if not, throw it in the comments below, and we'd definitely love to answer those and get back to you. But yeah, if you need any more details, some of the links the links will be posted below. And until then, hope I'll see you in Austin.